Imagine a locked room. The keys on the bedside table, the windows bolted shut, and yet someone inside that room is dead. Not just dead, but inexplicably lifeless. Today, we're delving into one of those rare cases where everything seems impossible, yet it happened. This is the chilling story of Dr. Marcus Adler, a renowned physicist whose mysterious demise continues to haunt investigators, conspiracy theorists, and scientists alike. It was a cold winter morning in 2018 when Dr. Adler, 50 years old and at the peak of his career, was found dead inside his private lab. The lab was a fortress of privacy, reinforced doors, biometric locks, and security cameras. Yet no one would have seen what happened, because none of the cameras recorded a single thing that night. Let's start at the beginning. Adler was not just any scientist. He worked with cutting-edge quantum mechanics, developing technology that could revolutionize national security. His work was privately funded, the bulk of which came from a shadowy organization known only as Quantum Horizons. Little is known about this group, their contributors, or what motives they might have had in turning Adler into their star researcher. What we do know is that Adler's research wasn't just advanced, it was classified. On January 18, Adler's assistant, Layla, arrived at the lab as usual. When he didn't respond to calls, she unlocked the main lab door manually using her override access. Layla described stepping into the room and freezing. Adler was slumped over his desk, forehead resting on papers marked with chaotic formulae, his favorite pen still in his hand. But here's where things started to get strange. There was no sign of injury, trauma, or struggle. Later that day, an autopsy was performed. The results showed no external wounds, no toxins in his system, no malfunction in his organs. Cause of death? Unknown. And here's the kicker, his lab equipment gave off inexplicable readings, almost as if his death had disrupted the very fabric of energy in the room. One computer even displayed distorted binary strings at the moment Adler supposedly died. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe something much darker. And then, there's Quantum Horizons. The company immediately swooped in, sealing Adler's projects and personal files under the guise of national security. Former colleagues claimed they were interrogated by government officials within days of his death, especially those who had hinted at Adler's supposed breakthroughs. There's a theory that Adler was working on quantum entanglement technology, essentially, a pathway to instantaneous communication. Now, why would such a project require secrecy so tight that even his family was kept in the dark? Investigators uncovered another chilling detail. Adler had reported several thefts in his lab just weeks before his death. Revisiting security footage didn't help, the videos either skipped frames or simply didn't exist. Had Adler unknowingly invited danger into his locked world? Or was someone else pulling the strings completely? Theories abound, ranging from espionage to paranormal events. Some even claim Adler's own experiments backfired, that he accidentally created something beyond human comprehension. But one fact remains indisputable, none of it explains how someone inside an impenetrable room could just cease to exist. How does someone disappear, leave no physical trace of violence, yet die in such a controlled environment? We may never know what really happened to Dr. Marcus Adler that night. His case is as much science fiction as it is reality and leaves us pondering just how much we really know about the hidden intersections of science, secrecy, and danger. But tell me, what do you think happened in that locked room? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries like this one. Thanks for watching, and keep those critical thinking caps on.